What's up, guys? Today I've got a pretty busy day, so I guess let's just hop into it.
Here we go!
But first things first, guys, I have to ship off these 3 pops right here. If you guys didn't know, I actually joined a Whatnot stream, a part of Slapshot Pop's charity stream that he did for Toys for Tots. And so those 3 items right here, guys, are the ones that I ended up selling. And I can't remember what the total was. It was a little over like $100, I believe, for all 3 of these. So I definitely have to get them shipped out today. In case you guys are wondering what I use for like labels, what I print off labels for, it is a Label Writer 4XL, the Dymo one. And I find it often or not that I've needed this more than a printer. So this has come definitely in handy and well worth the investment. All right, all 3 of those pops are packaged up and good to go, but I got something else I need to show you real quick before we head out on the road. I have an auction tonight, guys, and all of these are going to be available on that auction. This video is probably going to be too late to promote that, but I want to give you some details of how I set up everything, all the boxes, bubble wrap. Actually, that's something that we're doing when we head out on the road, dropping those packages off. I need to buy a couple more supplies for the show. So that'll definitely be part of what we are doing today.
A few moments later.
I just dropped off the packages. I want to go into Five Below real quick and look for something. I'm looking for those weird Funko Pop like earbuds or whatever, just so we can do like a fun YouTube short about them. But hey, you never know. We might check out all the other pops that they have in there because they've been getting a lot of stuff in stock. But this really isn't the main place that we're going to today. It was just on the way of where I'm heading to. But you guys will find out after we visit Five Below and maybe another store what was my main store that I needed to go to today. So as far as pops go, guys, I'm not really seeing anything that I would want necessarily. Looks like they are getting in like Guardians of the Galaxy displays. So if you're looking for those and you want those for cheap, that's pretty good. But yeah, this seems to be most of the same stuff that I've seen maybe in weeks past since I've been here. So I'll keep looking around. I want to see if I can find those headphones though, actually. And just like that, folks, there they are. They've got Iron Man and I've also got Stitch. I think I'm going to go with Iron Man, actually. That just seems more a little bit my style, at least. So I'm excited to try these out. I don't really have high hopes for them, but we'll see how they go. All right, stop number 2. Like I said, this isn't my main thing of where I needed to go, but it was on the way. I want to head into Entertain Mart and see if but this might be the worst day to go to the mall the day before Thanksgiving. Maybe Black Friday is worse. I don't know, but let's go ahead and see. The music is always so loud in Entertain Mart, guys, so I'm going to just show you a little bit of what I found with the voiceover. We have the Collector from Guardians of the Galaxy, an older Marvel pop that you don't see very often. Another new thing that I noticed was El Kabang, which is a really cool Hanna-Barbera pop that you don't see very often either. But yeah, kind of looking around to see what other things that they have. Some Parks and Rec, some more Marvel. I think there's a Tekken pop down there as well. And then on the other side of the cart guide, there really wasn't much that I was after or anything too noteworthy to really pick up. I did find this Hawkeye. It's a little bit of an older one. It's one of the first like MCU Hawkeye pops, which is kind of fun. You don't see that very often. And then inside of their Grail case over here, a little bit of everything. I don't think there's much different from when I visited last time. But if you guys want to take a look at some of the inventory that they have as far as higher price pops, there it is. This is their normal section where they house a majority of their Funko Pops. It's cool to see this Jurassic Park pop again, kind of an older one that you don't see often. But anyways, I ended up putting it back. I also found this Invisible Man pop, which I thought was cool too. But yeah, I'm at $17.99. I'm definitely going to pass on that. But that was pretty much it at Entertain Mart. All right, now that I'm done with my pit stop, now let's actually head to where I wanted to go. Okay, folks, so the actual place that I needed to go to was surprisingly Sam's Club. And you guys will see actually here in a second why. Okay, I was not planning on this, guys, but I've been needing to get a little TV in my office, and 32-inch TCL, $100. That's actually exactly what I wanted because it does have Roku and I love Roku TV, so I think I'm actually going to get this today. That's not what I planned on getting though. So what I'm actually needing, guys, is some shipping supplies. So pro tip, guys, Sam's Club actually has some great shipping supplies. I mean, I don't think I need to, I don't go through like a ton of stuff necessarily, but enough that I need it on a decent amount basis. So this right here, packing tape for $22.52, that's actually a really good deal. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really like those tape guns. So I have like the little plastic ones that I like to use that are interchangeable. So this is definitely great for me to have. Also, as far as bubble wrap goes, I found Sam's Club to have the best price on bubble wrap for the amount that you get. get. And trust me, I go through a lot of bubble wrap. I don't need any today. I just needed the tape. So yeah, but just so you guys know, I've got some good packing supplies here. Folks, I just got back home and I had 2 boxes on my doorstep. So what better place to unbox them than I guess right now on this video. And I believe these to be NFTs because they say they are from Drop. So looks like we probably have 4 different ones here. All right, here we go. Pop number 1. All right, very nice. Pop that I ended up getting, guys, is Freddy Funko as Beast Boy from the Teen Titans Go NFT line. And so in order to get this guy, you had to collect all of the different cards, you know, that you had to complete in order to get, you know, this royalty Freddy Funko. Honestly, wasn't super huge into the Teen Titans Go line by any means, but I did think the Freddy Funko was pretty awesome, guys. Check that out right there. I think it's limited to 2,500 pieces. So I mean, as far as Freddy Funkos go, I would say it's probably in the middle of the pack. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it's definitely a really fun one for sure. But I'm happy to add this to my Freddy Funko collection, and I actually have a shelf that's right up here that I'm gonna be adding it to. Let's move on to box number 2. Okay, I opened the box and all the pops kind of fell out, so let me just show you the first one that kind of fell out first. And this is from the Flintstones NFT line, guys, and right here I have Wilma holding Pebbles. This is a great one. This is limited to 1,800 pieces. I've been trying to piece together the Flintstones pops, and so when they did this NFT drop, I thought it was a pretty cool one, and I didn't have Wilma in my collection, so I figured I would try and get this one. But yeah, as you can see, she's holding a tiny version of Pebbles, which I think is great. It looks awesome. And I believe when I actually opened these up that I did end up pulling this one out of a pack. Sometimes if I don't end up pulling something that I want, I usually end up, you know, selling some of the other stuff I have in order to trade to get this, but I believe I ended up pulling this one out of a pack. So this is a great one to have. This one's awesome too, guys. This one's probably my favorite out of the whole line of the regular ones. We have Dino. And just like Wilma, he is limited to 1,800 pieces. I love that he's got his tongue out. He has the giant bone as well. It's fun little details like that that makes this pop awesome. And I believe I actually pulled this one as well. This was the card that you would have pulled from the pack. But hey, I'm excited to add this to my Flintstones collection. I don't have any Dinos either, so I figured this was a really fun one to have. And the fact that it, you know, is a little bit more limited, that makes it even better, in my opinion. And then the last one that I got from this set is yet another Freddy Funko. This is Freddy Funko as Fred Flintstone. And funny enough, he actually has his water buffalo hat on right there, and I love how it's got the Funko crown on the front of his water buffalo hat. But yeah, limited to 2,000 pieces, guys. I actually have the regular version of this pop, so I'll have to take a picture of the two, kind of maybe compare to see what it is and everything, but that's something that I like to do if I have the original pop. I like to kind of take a picture with the Freddy Funko and the regular pop next together. But this one would probably be in my top, at least for the best Freddy Funkos in the NFT lines. I think this one is great. But anyways, guys, happy to add some more Flintstones pops to the collection. Let's get on with the video and show you what else I got. All right, back to business. As I was mentioning earlier, guys, I need to set up for my auction. So what I usually do is I have my tripod right here. I'll put my phone right here and I'm gonna record everything, or I guess for the auction, everything's gonna be on this turntable right here. I usually like to, you know, set up a little display and everything so it looks fun in the background. But yeah, one of the things, actually, I have this really big grill that I'm putting up for sale tonight. So hopefully somebody's interested. I'm also giving away one of these cases right here, and you have to guess how many of Reese's Pieces are in the jar. I did it last time with candy corn and it was a big hit. We had a lot of people enter, so I'm doing it this time with something maybe that's like Thanksgiving colors. Oh, and by the way, happy Thanksgiving. I guess it's probably when you're going to be watching this or shortly after, but happy Thanksgiving, by the way. So something else that I need to do as well is go through all these pops, make sure the ones that are mint condition, I got to throw them in pop protectors. It will just make things faster. And all the pop protectors that I actually use are vaulted vinyl protectors. So I think I have a discount code down below if you guys want to save some money on these protectors. They're the ones that make these cool cases too, by the way. But yeah, let's put some protectors on some pops real quick. All right, folks, probably about 25-30 minutes later, I've got everything here on the table that I want to auction. Got them in pop protectors. Some of the stuff that's not in pop protectors, it will like have damage and stuff like that, so I want to be able to show it off a little bit easier. But I've also got a bunch of these out-of-box pops that I'm going to be auctioning off as well. But in my opinion, I think this auction is going to be really fun. I mean, honestly, I don't have anything like super crazy, massive grill. I mean, besides this guy, but anything beside that, guys, I think it's going to be pretty fun.
Later.
All right, folks, just like that, the auction is done. Boy, we had a lot of different entries, a lot of different orders and everything like that for the giveaways. It was a really fun time. But now it's time to pack everything up. We'll see how long this takes me, considering tomorrow is Thanksgiving. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this random vlog. It was kind of just me doing random things throughout the day, kind of what I do on a daily basis, preparing for an auction, that kind of stuff. But I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you spend some good time with your family, eat some good food, and maybe get some good deals and shopping done. But be sure to subscribe, and guys, like always, remember to be kind to one another, always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.